So I live in Alaska now, but I am from New York originally. And New York was a little too expensive for me. I lived in New York City, and I had to live in a studio apartment, which I don't know if everybody here knows what a studio apartment is. Basically, it's where you live in one room and you pretend like that's freaking okay. That you live in a room. My friend came over once and he was like, dude, I heard you had a new apartment in the city. I thought maybe you could show me around the place, which I don't know if you guys have ever given a tour of a studio apartment. But it always sort of goes the same way. You know, you're like, okay, right here we have the... And they just start crying because your life is crap. That's how the tour ends, you know. Crying because you're 40 and your bed is next to your stove. Let me tell you something. If you can cook pancakes from bed, you have made some bad decisions. You've made a series of bad mistakes, not just one. My friend was trying to help. He was like, dude, why don't you put up a mirror on the wall and then it will make it look like it's bigger? Which is not a bad idea. And so I actually tried it. I put up a giant mirror on the wall, right? And then it just looked like there were two guys living in crappy apartments right next to each other. Two losers in matching outfits. I'm like, oh my God, that guy's lying on the floor and crying too. How about that? So, New York is, I don't even know if I was smart enough to live in New York. Because I remember this one time I tried to do the New York Times crossword puzzle, which I don't know if you ever tried that. Oh my goodness, man. Sometimes I didn't even have to read the entire clue to figure out I wasn't gonna get it. Like I didn't even need all the words. You know, it was like, what Portuguese? I don't know. I don't know one Portuguese thing. Seriously, I wouldn't be able to get this one if you let me write the rest of the question. Seriously, I don't know anything about the city of Portuguese. I'm telling you the truth. I got nothing. So I went to college in New York. Do we have any college students here tonight? By round of applause, you guys out there? Look at you guys. Will somebody yell right out what school you go to? How about in the middle there? Yell it right out. BYU. BYU, I love that. BYU, that's the big school around here. I like how you didn't even give me the full words. You were just like, here's some letters. Why don't you figure it out? BYU, why don't you Google it, stranger? No, I understand you're probably like in a hurry, so you can only just have time for just the first letters. They keep them real busy over there at that place. And a last question, what are you studying over there at BYU?
Actuarial science.
Yeah, actuarial science, which I would recommend just calling it AS. Yeah, just to save time. Just feel like you know that's what you're doing before. That's a great major. Of course, with that you become. You say it. I don't want to both say it at the same exact time. An actuary. You actuary become an actuary. No, you actuary do. You actuary. I'm so confused. No, that's a good. Well, that's an awesome. I still don't know what it is. He's told me a lot of information. I'm no closer to knowing what actuary it actually is. Hey, did you know Dry Bar Comedy has their very own app? You can check it out, man. Download it right now. It'll take 2 seconds. You can watch, save, and share clips, and you can watch my entire special right there on the app.